Sup peeps, my name's Ian, I sell books on eBay, and today is Sunday and I've got a labyrinthine wire hanging everywhere. Yeah, Sunday, so I've got orders from yesterday, Saturday, and today, Sunday, to show you. It's quite late in the day. I thought I would leave it a wee while because it's been a quiet few days and see if a few more orders came in to share, but another 2 or 3 and that's about it. So let's have a look through them and see what I've got to talk about as we go. All the usual. First up, something that I haven't sold in a wee while, but I have sold today. We have got 5 Roald Dahl paperback books. These used to be pretty bread and butter, but they've really not moved much at all of late. But Rosemary has bought 5 of them for £11.94. So that's our latest sale in the day. Came in all of 20 minutes ago. Right, prior to that we had, I had it here a second ago, here we go, a single book. Surely You're Joking, Mr. Feynman. Anyway, it's by Richard P. Feynman and it went for £6.99. You know, sales is sales. Then we have a big bundle of Stuart McBride, which I've got all the way down here because it's 3 hardcovers and 2 paperbacks. £14.99. I'm running low on Stuart McBride books actually. I'll need to see if I can find a few somewhere and get stocked up. He does sell particularly well at the moment. Don't know why, he just does. And before that we had a little Nora Roberts book, All on Her Own, which is a large print, large paperback version of Chasing Fire. Normally large print books I do price them up a wee bit, but I've got so many Nora Roberts books I've just included this in the normal one. It's in good condition but it's not in the best condition, so what was it, £2 plus postage, £5.99 for that one there, which is all good. Then we've got a pre-made bundle, a couple of pre-made bundles going out today, but the first one is a biggie and it is 5 Martina Cole hardcover books. Martina Cole does sell very well, but all her paperbacks are big, so you don't make a lot of money on them because typically the postage ends up being at the high end rather than the low end. But 5 of these, £16.99, that's including postage, so that's all right. It'll be £6 to post them, so it's still getting a tenner back to pay for the books, pay for the fees and all the rest of it. There was a question in the comments the other day about the big coffee table books, so I showed you the big Atlas book, a couple of others. Are they expensive to post? Yes, simple. If it's over 2 kilos it's going to be about £6. Depending who you send it with, you might be able to send it for like kind of £5.80ish with Yodel or Every, maybe a wee bit cheaper than that with Yodel actually, and about £6.50 with Royal Mail. That still fits within kind of medium-sized parcels. Just got to make sure you wrap them up well. So yeah, they're more expensive to sell, so if you see them selling for like £3.50, don't try and compete with that because you're going to cost twice that in postage. So look for stuff that you can sell for a tenner plus postage in those big books, and that will still make it a wee bit worth your while. MC Beaton, I've got dozens of these. Again, they sometimes sell and sometimes they sit for ages, but today we've got some of them have sold. So it's the Death Of series. Hamish Macbeth, remember him? Bobby Carlyle before he was Begbie. Death of a Hussy, Death of a Snob, Prankster, Cad and Gossip. It's a very violent small village, that it has to be said, but 5 of them went for £12.54. Yeah, Robert Carlyle, when Trainspotting came out, I'm sure he was like the famous one, because he had been Hamish Macbeth and the rest were all not necessarily unknowns but pretty low level. Johnny Lee Miller, I think I know he was married to Angelina Jolie at the time because she used to come and harass everybody around the set with her roller skates up on the first floor. I did security for them. But yeah, Ewan McGregor, he weren't no Jedi at that point. Anyway, MC Beaton, £12.54 for 5 of those. And then we've got some Grisham. We've got some Grisham here somewhere. Let's get the Grish. I get very confused because you've got Leah Verdugo who's got the Grishaverse, but this is the real Grishaverse. John Grisham in the verse. Grishaverse. Get it? No? Anyway, we've got 5 John Grisham paperbacks, one of them a nice big doubler of The Chamber and The Rainmaker, and £12.99. Bread and butter all day long. I do like a bit of John Grisham, as this other author sells reasonably well too, especially since I've reduced the price on them. We've got 5, count them, 5 James Patterson paperbacks going out, not for £12.99 but for £9.99. So as long as I can get 5 of these out on just a normal small parcel, which invariably the James Patterson books go out on because they're all pretty much the same size. There's very few that vary from that, so it'll be £3 to post them, a £9.99 sale, a third in the post, third in the fees, and a third back. So you make a couple of quid selling 5 of those. Not huge money, but I've got so many of them that that's not a problem. How many have I got? Let's see if we can just turn this around. I've got that many. That lot goes 3 deep all the way to the wall. So yes, we have a lot of James Patterson books. So quite happy to let them go at 5 for a tenner. These don't go at 5 for a tenner because these are Stephen King. Stephen King is wonderful. Now I'm not sure, I think those 4 are skinny enough that this one won't throw it over the 2 kilos, but I don't know yet. £13.99 for this lot, so I really hope it isn't over 2 kilos because that would just kind of kill the sale. Still make money, but I like to make a couple of quid on my Stephen King books. 1.943, so I've got 50 grams to stick it in a bag and some bubble wrap, and they'll still go for a small parcel. Let's say £13.99 for that little stack, which is quite nice. Picked up a few Stephen King recently, quite modern editions but really clean condition, and that is them selling. Right, the next one I haven't pulled yet because I really confused myself about where it should be. I thought I had listed a big stack of these and put them somewhere all together, and it just dawned on me as I was getting started here that I had picked up a few new ones by the author but hadn't actually pulled out the ones I already had and made them into a new listing yet. So it's not in the pile where I thought it was, it's still on the shelf and I'm going to get it now. Magic, eh? Suddenly it appears. Trudy Canavan, High Lord, which is book 3 of the Black Magician trilogy. Let's see, I've got a few of these. I picked up another small set of them, so I think I now have enough to make it a kind of variation listing rather than just having them all listed separately. But for now, that sold for £6.99. There's a bit of glare on that. There we go. High Lord, Trudy Canavan, £6.99. Next, another firm favourite, Mr. Lee Child. We've got Bad Luck and Trouble, No Plan B. All of these books are worth dying for, and that's no secret. Because if you didn't know it, you'd be better off dead. That was kind of lame, I know. But we've got 5 Lee Child Jack Reacher books going out the door. A mix of hardcovers and paperbacks, so £15.49 for that little bundle. It will be over 2 kilos, so it's another £6 post. Right, had this sat for a wee while. I had no idea if it would ever sell, but it is a set of books on drawing. Draw 50. So there's 6 books in it in total. Well, I'm not going to take them out because it's just a pain in the backside to get back in. But it's still in the original pack, although the bag doesn't close. But that's the books that you get in the set there. That went for £10.99. So that was quite nice. Nice, easy one to pack as well. Then he said dramatically, two books. Again, I've had these for quite some time, but when you get books like this, you know they're not going to sell fast, but they do sell. $13.99 for the two of them, and it's North American Indians by George Catlin. Letters and Notes on the Manners, Customs and Conditions of, and it's volumes 1 and volume 2, so both volumes of that one for $13.99. So that's quite nice. I see, I've had them for a while, but it's the type of thing you get, you stick it on the shelf and you wait. Didn't have to wait too long for this one though. John Connolly, The Furies, lovely condition paperback book, £6.99. Still not started the new John Connolly book. Back at Mr. Abercrombie instead. Who've we got? We've got Lucinda Riley, The Love Letter, £6.99. So both that and the John Connolly book come from the variation listings that I have set up. The idea of them is that you buy a bundle, you get it cheaper, but examples of where people come in and just buy the books as they are. Another pre-made bundle. I've picked up the right one. M&B 2 I have. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, yes, 9, it agrees. 9 Mills and Boons silhouette books, $14.99 for all 9 of them, all in one little sale. And finally, Women Who Run With Wolves. Can you see that? I really need to get my lighting sorted out, don't I? Contacting the Power of the Wild Woman by Clarissa Pinkola Estes. Everyone who can read should read this book. There you go. That's what it says on the front. So that went for $9.99. So no postage on that one, just straight out the door, £9.99. Retails for $12.99, so somebody's saving a few quid, and it is in very good condition. I don't think it's ever been read. It's just got, you know, one tiny wee crease in the back corner where it's been stored. And that's everything that we've got going out the door today. I have been out and did a wee bit of a pickup today, and there were a couple of books from that I wanted to share with you, just the kind of things that you want to keep your eyes open for. So I'll go and pick them up and I'll be back in a moment. Right, so usual type of pickup today, less than 100 books altogether. It was not a big one, but it's great when you go in and there's obviously been, you know, some people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, who have been donating exactly the kind of books that you like, whether it's you like to read or you want to resell them. I do both, obviously. What I got today was, ones that I haven't brought up to show you, was I added 2 new books to my Terry Pratchett collection, which is fantastic. I haven't picked up any of them for quite a wee while, but they're beginning to stack up. I got a Stephen King book for my Stephen King collection, Blaze, one of the Richard Bachman books. I've never heard of it. And this first author that I picked up, so again, somebody's been clearing out and they handed in 4 Colleen Hoover paperbacks. Colleen Hoover sells ridiculously well at the moment. I really just cannot get enough, and typically you get the same titles over and over again. Those are 2 of the ones that you get all the time, Ugly Love and Verity. But every now and again you find some of the stuff that's a little bit different that you don't find all the time. November 9, I have never seen that one anywhere before. I've had reminders of him a couple of times. In fact, I think I've got another copy of it at the moment. But these just sell. So Colleen Hoover, if you're seeing Colleen Hoover out there for, you know, even 50 pence, they are worth picking up. These sell really well in bundles, and they quite often sell just £3 plus postage as well. So Colleen Hoover, if you see bundles of them, pick them up. They are definitely worth selling. At least they are for me. But the one that really got me going today, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of these I got today, and about 30 pence each. So what's that? £3, £4.50, just shy of £5 for all of these books. It's this lot. Recognise them? Keep your eyes open. Warhammer 40k. So Horus Heresy. This one's a bit different. It's the Horus Heresy. then we've got some more Horus Heresy, another Horus Heresy, and finally, where is it? Oh, dearie me, I had these in order and then I picked them up. Yeah, another 9 Horus Heresy Warhammer 40k paperbacks. So I'm not sure what a full set of that looks like, but that's going to be a big chunk of it. And along with that, there's also a wee Warhammer Age of Reckoning, Empire and Chaos, and Time of Legends. Yeah, Hildenhammer, that one too. So a couple of these are £4 or £5 books. Quite a few more are £10, £11, £12 books, and then there's a wee bundle as well that seem to be going for round about the £20 mark. So keep checking your shops. You just don't know when that person has gone in and dropped off all the stuff that you're looking for, that you want, that's going to make you a couple of quid or add to your collection. So those, what did I say, was it 16 books? I reckon probably £150, £160 sale value, so at least 50, 60 quid profit off of that £5 spent picking up those books. So yeah, Warhammer books, I think everybody knows, are definitely worth finding. I am going to have a wee, I'm not long in from everything I've been doing today, so I've not had a chance to look to see if there's a set within this that will be worth more selling it as that than just as individual books. I'm going to do a wee bit of research on that one and see, but really good pickup. That lot plus another 70 odd books, we'll call it 70 because I think 4 are from my collection, so another 70ish books that are all good bread and butter stuff, including, what's his face, Matthew Perry, yes, Perry from Friends. His book still sells quite well. Another copy of Prince Harry Spare, which they don't make big money, but then they're quick sellers and they move. So a really good pick up today, despite it not being huge numbers. Yeah, I just thought I would share that bit with you. So if you see Colleen Hoover or Warhammer, pick them up because they sell quite well, and even if they don't sell for big money, they sell quite quickly, and that's probably more important than finding the book that's worth £100 but you're going to wait 3 years to get your money back on it. If you can find these, you know, there's a good chance I'll get these listed this evening and they'll be sold in the next couple of days as part of a bundle, so I'll have made 4 or 5 quid, you know, in no time at all. Same with these Warhammer books. If I price them right, they'll sell very, very quickly and I can get that money back in and going super fast. I could probably get 200 quid for all of them if I wanted to wait and wait and wait, but I would rather take £150 straight away than wait 6 months to get 200. You know, just keeps the cash flow going. So yes, a nice little pickup today, but what I have to do now is go and pack up everything I've just shown you so that it's ready to go out first thing in the morning, because that's Monday morning. The office is only open till 10 o'clock, so I want to get all of that ready to go, get it shipped out bright and early, and then get on with whatever else I've got to do tomorrow, when tomorrow comes. Anyway, nobody's watching this evening, I know that, so you'll see this at some point through the week hopefully. Nobody's watching it because the football's on, and we know everybody's watching the football. I might watch a wee bit of it myself whilst I'm listening, but yeah, then again, maybe not. Just have to wait and see. Anyway, let's see, that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, you know, hit the like button, leave a comment, tell us what you think, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, unsubscribe if you hate it, you know, whatever works for you, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.